Good morning, this is Elaine with Elaine's Custom Cards. I've got another Christmas Time is Here card for you. This is card number 4. I've used this design before in one of my other videos, and I thought, oh, that'd be a good design to use for this card. This is what the inside looks like. So let's get started on this card. It's using the Christmas Time is Here suite. You'll be able to order it Friday. Unless you're a demonstrator, the pre-order for demonstrator goes until tomorrow. So November 1st, you can order this set. Today we're using both of these two stamp sets. And then we're using the stitched shapes dies and the layering oval dies. And then I embossed the green, which is Mossy Meadow. I embossed that with the layered leaves embossing folder. And then I used, for this, I used the decorative ribbon punch and punched out a strip of decorative ribbon. So let's get started. What I did with this card is I did some things. I went ahead and stamped, because I wanted it to kind of dry because it's pretty moist. I used this Delicata gold ink to stamp, and I used my Stamparatus to make sure that I got it stamped well. And then after it dried pretty much, I think it's still a little bit wet, then I stamped the sentiment with the cherry cobbler, and that's what I stamped this with also. So that's the only stamping that I did. So I'm going to set that aside because I'm sure it's still a little bit wet. And, well, I guess I need it. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to put these pieces on the front, and we'll start with the green layer. And I'm just going to glue that on there with even borders here and top and bottom. This is I always say this, but this is a very easy card to make. The base is thick whisper white, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. The Mossy Meadow piece and the Cherry Cobbler piece are both 5 1/8 by 2 1/8. So we'll just do that. And then I'm going to layer this piece of the Christmas Time is Here DSP, and it's 5 by 2. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. This is a really quick card. You could make several of them pretty quickly. This has a very thin border of the red Cherry Cobbler. Very thin. Just a little bit showing. That looks pretty good. Okay, then I took my piece of the ribbon, and this piece of ribbon is about 6 inches long. I would do a piece that's at least 6.5 inches long, and then I trimmed it to the length I want. Well, I'm going to trim it to the length I want. But the width of the strip was 3/4 of an inch. You probably don't need that much, but that's what I used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a line of blue right here on this edge. You could use snail. This is just what I used. And then I'm going to take my silicone mat, and I want to use this edge, although you could use the other edge if you want. But I just wanted that little ruffly edge. And then I just kind of put it on there, centering it the best I could, and with that glue that's on the back. It's at least a little bit of glue there. But then I trimmed the ends flush, just like so. And then I went ahead and put glue on it so I can glue it to the front of the card. I found the easiest way to glue that trim on there. And then I took this piece and lined it up with about the same border as the green, just like so. There's my host code, so in case you want to order something. Okay, and then I took these two pieces, and this, let me tell you which size that is, so you have an idea of what I used. Okay. I used the second to the largest of the stitched ovals for the white, Whisper White, and for the Cherry Cobbler, I used, looks like, third from the largest for that. So that's the two pieces I used for that. And then I just adhered this to the front. This piece, just like so. And then I took dimensionals and put on the back. Just put 4 on there. Now you could, on this one I didn't wrap any ribbon. On my last card that I made using this particular design, I wrapped the ribbon around this piece, but I don't want to do that. I decided I just wanted to put the bow at the top. And then you can kind of put this wherever you want, off to the side. And I kind of had it hanging over the white there. And I took my ribbon, I took one of these paper pumpkin glue dots and put it on the back of the ribbon after I tied it, just like so. I like these little glue dots, they're very sticky. And then I just put it at the top. And then I took my gold enamel dots, gold glitter, and I didn't use a big one. I used this medium-sized one right here. And then the next size, I put one kind of up here at the top. And put it right there. And then the little tiny one, just so you kind of have a triangular shape. Get that off. There. And that's your card. Very quick and simple, with the stamping with this one, which is a rubber stamp. I just used the gold, let it dry a little bit, and then stamped it with "May this Christmas fill your heart with warmth and love." And that's your card for today. Very short little video, but I wanted to do another card for you, and I'll try to do another one maybe Friday. We'll see how my week goes. You have a blessed day and have fun stamping.